action. What is up, Travels with Buddy Nation on the Travels with Buddy Station. Today is Sunday, September the 17th. It's an awesome day out there, nice and cool, nice day to take a walk. And today I'm going to be doing some strength training exercises, focusing mainly on the back. And I'm going to do about 5 exercises, so make sure you stay tuned for the fifth and final exercise, which is also very important for the back if you're training your back muscles. And a lot of people don't realize this when they are training their back, to do this, to train this particular part of their body. And again, you can't have a strong back without having a strong, well, I'll let you know, it's strong abdominals. So make sure you always want to train your core when you're training your back, because you need a strong core to support a strong back, right, bud? So I will demonstrate those videos. I just want to make sure Bud gets a little bit of camera time in the before we begin. I just clipped his nails today. He does not like getting his nails clipped. They were definitely getting long. I took him for a walk yesterday, and I could tell when he was walking they were bothering him a little bit. So I got the trimmers and I zinged his front paws, his toenails in the front. And now when I take him for a walk today, he's gonna be walking a lot better, huh, bud? And he's looking awesome. And so I'm gonna begin this exercise routine, and then later I'm gonna make Bud his lunch, and then hopefully we'll get a chance, we'll go for a walk. Huh, Bud? Bud needs his exercise too. So without further ado, I will get started on these exercises. I'll put Bud in the other room. Yeah, bonk. And I will start by taking 3 deep breaths and saying the mantra. Even though I'm not doing yoga today, I still want to be in a relaxed mood. I want to be in not just a relaxed, but a focused mood when I'm doing my strength training exercises. So I'll begin by taking 3 deep breaths, in through the nose, out through the mouth. And I'll begin with the mantra. Om Namu Guru Dev Namu. Om Namu Guru Dev Namu. Om Namu Guru Dev Namu. I sound differently with no fans on, no air conditioners on today. It's much quieter in here. All right, I'll begin by doing a cheer style pull-up. And hopefully you can be able to see me. Hey, I think you should be able to see me in the camera while I do this exercise. This is an excellent exercise to do. Basically, I grab a narrow grip pull-up bar, and put my feet up on something. I'll go for about 10 to 15 reps. With the cheater style pull-up, I can go full range of motion. Inhale as I bring my body up, exhale as I bring my body back down. Count along with me. All right, very good exercise. As you notice, I put my feet up on something as I do the pull-up with the narrow grip. It's an excellent exercise to do. If you don't have the narrow grip bar, you can always do that on a straight bar, or even on anything that you can hold your body on, and maybe put your feet on something to pull yourself up, especially if you're not able to do a complete pull-up with your body weight. A lot of people aren't, or a lot of people are only able to do a few. Like I couldn't do 15 full range motion pull-ups with my body weight. I can probably do about 7 or 8. All right, the next exercise I'm going to demonstrate is a lat pull down. Basically, it's just like doing a pull-up, but you're using lighter weight. And again, with this exercise, you can go full range of motion. And with this exercise, as you notice, I'm grabbing the weights from a wider angle. So I'm hitting a different part of my back. And again, I'm going to go for about 10 to 15 repetitions. So count along with me. Inhale as I bring the weight down, exhale as I bring it up. Again, that is an excellent exercise for the back of the shoulders, the lats, and the back in general. And again, I got 15 repetitions with it, full range of motion. So really work those lat muscles and the back muscles to the full degree. And excellent exercise to try. If you don't have something like that at home, you could always grab a couple of light dumbbells, as I demonstrated last week, and do dumbbell rows. Basically, you're hitting the same muscles, and you could always choose a weight that you can get about 12 to 15 repetitions with on your own. Now the third exercise I'm going to demonstrate is called a pullover. It hits the lats from a different angle. It's most of the muscles higher up underneath the armpit, strengthens those muscles. And again, with this exercise, you can just use a regular dumbbell. I'll move my bench, and a regular bench. So with this exercise, you'll need a flat bench and a dumbbell. And you want to choose a weight that you can get about 10 to 15 repetitions with. And I'll do this for about 10 or 15 repetitions. And inhale as you bring the weight down, exhale as you bring the weight back up. exercise felt great. It felt a nice stretch in my lats, my shoulders, and my chest. Really good exercise to give it a try. All right, and the fourth exercise I'm going to do is basically a dumbbell deadlift, which is very good for your lower back. And the problem with this exercise a lot of people do or have is when they do a deadlift, they try to go way too heavy. And they do this exercise to failure. You don't want to do that, but you do want to strengthen those muscles in your lower back and your spine. Basically, you just want to use a light weight and do about 10 repetitions. You don't want to go more than 10 or 12 repetitions, even if it's not near failure. You don't need to go to failure when you're doing this exercise. That's how a lot of people end up injuring themselves. So I'm just going to use a couple of 20-pound dumbbells. Basically, I'm going to stand with my feet about shoulder width apart. Knees slightly bent as I bring the weight down. And I'm going to bring my body, my back until it's about parallel to the floor. And that's about as far as I'm going to go. And then I'm going to inhale as I bring the weight down. Exhale as I come up. And that's a great exercise for strengthening the lower back, the glutes. And again, it's an exercise you don't want to go that heavy. And you don't even want to go to failure. And that's plenty. I didn't go near failure. I got a couple of 20-pound dumbbells, and basically I got the blood flowing into my lower back. Just engage those muscles a little bit. They worked a little bit, created some flexibility in the muscles in that area, because I'm just moving the muscles in that area. It is really good exercise. I mean, I could probably take a barbell and do that exercise with 300 pounds, but and use a weight belt, but I'd be forcing those muscles to work. And like I say, that's how people get injured. So I don't do those with heavy weights, and I don't go to failure. Just what I did right there. That's really good exercise. It kind of wakes those muscles up, gets them moving, and gets the blood flowing in the lower back and strengthens that lower back. And finally, the most important, a very important exercise that you need to do if you want to strengthen your back muscles is work your abdominals. There's many different exercises you can do to train your abdominals, sit-ups, crunches, and you won't have a strong back if you got weak abdominals. So it's very important to train your core and your stomach area. So I'm going to do some basic crunches. Start by laying flat on the floor. And I'll do a few different styles of crunches. The first one I'm going to do, I'll raise my hands up to my knees and do about 10 reps. Inhale as I bring my body up. Exhale as I come down. Another exercise you can do, strengthen the core, is regular crunch. Just by laying flat on the floor like this, my Hands clasped behind my head. It stretches the muscles in my upper back, in the back of my shoulders. So it's good to sit in this position for a few deep breaths, maybe 3 to 5 deep breaths. We'll do a few crunches. Inhale to bring my body up. Exhale to bring my body back down to the floor. And then finally, the third style crunch I'm going to do today is the elbow to knee crunch, which basically focuses on the lower abdominal region. Basically bring my feet up off the floor and elbows to the knees. Alrighty. And that is about it for my back exercise workout. And remember, it's important, if you want a strong back, you gotta have a strong front. And remember, if you like these videos, and you like these workouts, make sure you subscribe to Travels with Buddy. Remember to keep training, keep taking those walks, and have an awesome day. All right, everybody, peace out.